Coverdale Bible, the second book of Moses, called Exodus. What this book containeth. Chapter 4. Moses is loath to go, and excuseth himself. But the Lord informeth him, maketh him strong, and comforteth him. Moses taketh leave of his father-in-law to go unto his people. The fourth chapter. Moses answered and said, Behold, they shall not believe me, nor hear my voice, but shall say, The Lord hath not appeared unto thee. The Lord said unto him, What is that thou hast in thine hand? He said, A staff. He said, Cast it from thee upon the ground. And he cast it from him. Then was it turned to a serpent. And Moses fled from it. But the Lord said unto him, Stretch forth thine hand, and take it by the tail. Then stretched he forth his hand, and took it, and it became a staff again in his hand. Therefore shall they believe that the Lord God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, hath appeared unto thee. And the Lord said furthermore unto him, Thrust thine hand into thy bosom. And he thrust it into his bosom, and took it out. Behold, then was it leper like snow. And he said, Put it into thy bosom again. And he put it again into his bosom, and took it out. Behold, then was it turned again as his flesh. If they will not believe thee, nor hear the voice of the first token, yet shall they believe the voice of the second token. But if they will not believe these two tokens, nor hear thy voice, then take of the water of the river, and pour it upon the dry land. So shall the same water that thou hast taken out of the river be turned unto blood upon the dry land. But Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am a man that is not eloquent from yesterday and ere yesterday. And since the time that thou hast spoken unto thy servant, for I have a slow speech and a slow tongue. The Lord said unto him, Who hath made the mouth of man? Or who hath made the dumb, or the deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord done it? Go now thy way, therefore. I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say. But Moses said, My Lord, send whom thou wilt send. Then was the Lord very angry at Moses, and said, Do not I know then that thy brother Aaron the Levite is well spoken? And behold, he shall go forth to meet thee. And when he seeth thee, he shall rejoice from his heart. Thou shalt speak unto him, and put the words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth and his, and teach you what ye shall do. And he shall speak unto the people for thee. He shall be thy mouth, and thou shalt be his God. And take in thine hand this staff, wherewith thou shalt do tokens. Moses went and came again unto Jethro his father-in-law, and said unto him, Let me go, I pray thee, that I may turn again unto my brethren, which are in Egypt, and see whether they be yet alive. Jethro said unto him, Go thy way in peace. The Lord said also unto him in Madian, Go thy way, turn again into Egypt, for the men are dead that sought after thy life. So Moses took his wife and his sons, and carried them upon an ass, and went again into the land of Egypt, and took the staff of God in his hand. And the Lord said unto Moses, When thou comest again into Egypt, see that thou do all the wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thy hand. But I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, Thus saith the Lord, Israel is my firstborn son. And I say unto thee, Let my son go, that he may serve me. If thou wilt not let him go, then will I slay thy firstborn son. And as he was by the way in the inn, the Lord met him, and would have slain him. Then took Zipporah a stone, and circumcised the foreskin of her son, and touched his feet, and said, A bloody bridegroom art thou unto me. Then let he him go. But she said, A bloody bridegroom, because of the circumcision. And the Lord said unto Aaron, Go meet Moses in the wilderness. And he went, and met him on the mount of God, and kissed him. And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Lord, which had sent him, and all the tokens that he had charged him withal. And they went, and gathered all the elders of the children of Israel. And Aaron told all the words that the Lord had spoken unto Moses, and did the tokens before the people, and the people believed. And when they heard that, the Lord visited the children of Israel, and looked upon their trouble. They bowed themselves and worshipped.